the volume down. Hello, Instagram. It's me, HT, here in my not so sterile studio today. No, it's not snowing outside. It's just my backdrop. So I'm all set up for my special mini session tomorrow. I have so much going on, but I finished my session today. Thank goodness it was scheduled for tomorrow, but because we're expecting rain tomorrow, they were available this afternoon, and it was gorgeous outside. So my niece did a polar plunge, which was not so polar because it was sunny almost. It had to be over 60. The water is probably not as cold yet. I mean, whatever. But next weekend, the 15th, and I have sessions on the 11th. I have, so every Veterans Day, I also have Christmas minis for all my teacher friends. So they like to come for their Christmas mini sessions on a day off. So because their kids have weekend stuff, whatever. So I do have Veterans Day available for Christmas mini sessions. If you are looking for some, let me know. I can send you that direct link to those days, to that day. But in my story from yesterday, which I'll do another one today, the Christmas minis, which are next Saturday, a week from today, the 15th. Today's the 8th. So the 15th, we go all day, and we have mini sessions galore. And for those who are already signed up and booked your spot, I'm going to show you what it looks like. So who's ready? I'm so proud of this set. It looks so good. I have to get my tree topper from home because I don't like that. But let me tell you, I worked harder on these presents than I have ever in my life. We got stockings hung by the fire. We got more presents over here. We've got our big snowy windows. Love my windows. I'm not sure if I'm keeping the chair. It'll be here. We can switch it out. But I have all these brown boxes hidden behind over here because I don't need them for tomorrow's session. So I'm going to put them all over the place, and we're going to sit on those. We can sit on the floor, cozy by the fire, all that good stuff. But look at that. I love my tree. It looks so good. I love the green. I'm so glad and thankful Kurt brought this over today. I hurt my back yesterday, and I had to basically stop decorating. It hurt that bad. And we finished today in between my session and the polar plunge, and we're good to go. Michael's sold out of the ribbon that I was using. You can't really see the green ones. Hopefully in the picture you can. So I had to get little red ones, but whatever. But I was so bummed. But I love the tree, love the colors. Everything matches. I do have to say, I love all my presents and my ribbons and bows. That one I have to fix because I kept moving it around. I don't even need a tree skirt because of all the presents underneath the tree. I don't know if I'm going to keep that reindeer there. Got to figure it out. But there was a little space. So I just threw him over there. But yeah, we got the kitchen, the fireplace. I'm going to love how all the families are going to sit on the floor, cozy by the fireplace. so excited. So anybody who is signed up, this is what it is. Let me come back. So my light's in the way, obviously. But if I'm shooting from where I am, I get it all. Oh, what colors? Well, there's a lot of green here. So I don't recommend green. I'd say gold tans. Not a lot of patterns. So I would stay away from plaids. If you want to do like a red dress, if you have girls, a red shirt maybe for the boys, tan, khaki, gold dresses for girls. I'm going to work on that today. Diana, I'm going to work on that today. I'm going to create a style guide to... Hi, Kurt. Look, it's all set up. Thank you for bringing my chair. You were right. I love it here. So Diana, text me if you don't see anything. I'm going to try when I get home, just put a little style guide together and put it on my story. If you don't see it, let me know. Okay? Text me, email me, DM me, whatever you have of me. So yeah, all the presents, they're all set. I love the stockings. Miss Anna Brandt, she's the one who was like, oh, you should get little stockings. And I was like, well, the stockings that I see are way too big. And these are like perfect size. Perfect size. And it's funny because she told me to look at Michael's. So I go look at Michael's and they don't have the small ones. They only have large ones. And we know how big large ones are. They're way too big for my fireplace. I had been to Target before I went to Michael's and I picked up 4. And I was like, let me just see what they have. Because these are initial ones that were just flipped around so you can't see the initials. I go back to Target because Michael's didn't have any. And I was like, somebody took mine. Because they were like 4 letters, like weird letters, because I don't need the letters. So I was like, who needs a V? I was like, yes, Valeska. Yes, Veronica, my niece. But like, who needs a V? Why would you take a V? So thankfully I got 4 of them. So it looks good. So, but that's my little funny story. Haha. Yeah, so I'm going to finish up. I have to move some more stuff out of the way and, bring my white down and see how dirty my white is because I need the white for tomorrow as well. So I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to go home, eat some dinner, and work on a style guide for my clients so they can better kind of like not stand out too much, coordinate. So I hope everybody has a great rest of their Saturday, and I'll see you. Hopefully I can go live tomorrow. I cannot remember if Mom allows it or not, so I'll try. If not, I'll show you little bits and pieces of what we do. Okay, bye y'all.